They say a mother's love is fierce, but until you've had to choose between feeding your child or yourself, you don't know what it really means to fight for love. I wasn't always this tired. Once I had dreams, big ones. I wanted to become a lawyer or a travel journalist, or maybe someone who wore heels, walked through airports and had a passport full of stamps. But life doesn't always ask for your dreams. Sometimes it just hands you a baby and says, figure it out. His name is Ikenna, my son, my miracle, my headache, my everything. He was born on a rainy Thursday in a government hospital where the ceiling leaked and the nurses were louder than the thunder outside. I was 23. I had 3,000 naira in my entire world, and the man who swore he'd be there till the end. He left before the beginning even started. The first few months were blurry, breastfeeding while crying, washing baby clothes with my hands swollen from pounding yam at a buka just to afford water and Gary. Some nights I would rock him to sleep while silently chewing raw ginger just to fight hunger. People talk about motherhood like it's a bouquet of flowers. But for me, it was blood, sweat, and unanswered prayers. Ikenna grew fast, his eyes, my eyes, his laugh, his father's. Every time he smiled, I felt strong. Every time he cried, I felt like I was drowning again. I tried everything. I sold cold drinks in traffic. I fried puff-puff in front of the school gate. I hawked second-hand bras. I washed toilets. I told people it was just temporary. But temporary turned into years. There was one time, I will never forget this day. I had only one plate of rice left. It was barely enough for a child. I had 120 naira in my pocket. Rent was due. Ikenna had a slight fever, and I had not eaten in 2 days. He sat on the plastic stool, barefoot, shirtless, smiling, and asked, "Mummy, can I eat rice and stew today?" I had already dished the plate, for him, but my stomach, oh, my stomach! I nearly took 2 spoons before giving it to him. But I didn't. I watched him eat like he was at a king's table, rice falling from his lips, joy in every chew. And when he was done, he turned to me and said, "Mummy, when I grow up, I will cook for you every day." That's when I broke. Not silently, not gently. I cried, loud, ugly, bitter tears that tasted like all the hunger, the loneliness, the pain I had bottled up. I cried like someone who had carried the world for too long. Later that night, when he slept, I went outside, sat on the stairs and talked to God. No scriptures, no fancy grammar. Just, "Please, I'm tired." And somehow, maybe it was heaven, maybe it was luck, the next morning, my neighbour, Mama and Didi, came running. "There's a woman looking for someone to help her manage her food stando. I told her about you." That was the beginning of something. It wasn't glamorous. I still woke up at 4 a.m., still fought with Kiki riders, still came home smelling of pepper and firewood, but that woman paid me 5,000 naira every week. And that N5,000 became N10,000. That N10,000 became my own small food table. And now I run my own little place, Mama Ikenna's Rice and Stew, just by the roadside near the junction. People come from far. They say the taste is unforgettable, but they don't know what's in the pot. They don't know it's made from tears, sacrifices, skipped meals, and one mother's fierce love. So yes, I'm still tired, but I'm no longer lost. Ikenna is in school now. He tells everyone his mummy is a food boss, and he still promises to cook for me one day. I smile and nod, because that day will come, and when it does, I'll sit back, cross my tired legs, and let him serve me rice with plenty stew. Because no struggle lasts forever. Some just teach you how to cook better.
Subscribe.